Good morning. So I'm in the 97 Ford pickup. The gym module on the truck, this one right here, the wiring diagram. It's actually this piece right here. Actually, this piece. It's going out. It's been giving us problems. Current problem is the windshield wipers don't want to work. What I did is I added it's a double pull, double throw switch. You see why in a minute why you need a double pull, double throw switch. I'll explain the wiring diagram a little bit real quick. The gym, that little box, it's going out. It's got a yellow-white wire running to the start-run relay. That basically turns the wiper blades on and in low. Then it's got a gray light blue wire, and that switches it from low to high. So you have to, if you want high, you have to turn both of them on. If you want low, you only turn the one on. This is normally controlled by your wiper switch right there at the steering wheel. And it's got like a light blue, and I can't even read my own handwriting. Oh, or an orange wire and a pink yellow wire running to the wiper switch. The wiper switch, this little piece right here, is kind of neat because it's super simple, and all it is inside is a little knob and basically resistors, and the gym is looking for the resistance, the difference in voltage as you switch through it, and it's actually controlling whether you're in low, high, or like intermittent, where it's going to turn it on like every, so many seconds or whatever. And that's all controlled through the gym. So me having to bypass the wiper switch and the gym will now mean I'll only have low and high, 2 speeds. Whereas before, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had like 9 options. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, and then off. Which, great, nice, and all, but whatever. I just need it to wash rain off, which it'd start raining on me. Anyway, so the easiest way to get to the wires is to pull your gym out, yellow, white, blue, gray. And you see right here where they're at. Super easy to follow. I used Wago connectors. You can use crimps. I love using these, especially when I am prototyping or trying to figure something out. And then I can always go back through with a wire crimp or whatever and make that a little cleaner. These two are running to a wire going, oops, and I just dropped the phone. Sorry about that. Running under the dash. I haven't cleaned up the wiring yet. Now, the important thing to know, too, about those is those are hot. And they're running here, yada, 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 back to my switch. So here's my switch. And they're both, one was black, one was red, and they were both insulated together. I had to make a ground. So I made a ground point. This screw worked. Ran a little ground wire, yada, yada, yada. Double pull, double throw switch. You get 2 sides, and when you throw the switch in one direction, it goes this one side. When you throw it in the other direction, it goes to this side. The problem is, that's what I was saying earlier, you have to, for high, turn on 2 relays, and for low, only 1. So I have got my ground right here in the middle, and I'm bridging both sides. So normally you would use this switch by putting positive on one side, negative on the other. And then on each side, you'd swap them. Well, I'm actually doing negative on both, because what I'm doing is for low, I'm only triggering 1 relay to kick. Then when I put it on high, I've bridged low, and I've got high. So now when I'm in high, it will trigger both, and when I'm in low, it'll only trigger 1. If you try to use another switch, what will happen is you'll probably bridge the low and high, and you'll always either have high gear, or you won't bridge it at all, and all you have is low. And if you don't care, if you just want high, that'd be fine. I think those switches are a little bit cheaper. In the end, these switches aren't that much. So I gave myself the option of having high and low. As you can see, this is just a piece of plywood. I don't know, some scrap piece that I cut out. And I had to shave off a little bit in the middle there to get the switch to fit in. And I painted it black because the rest of the dash is black. And I took it apart so I could show y'all. But this would basically go in here. And it doesn't look too bad, actually. I was joking about using plywood and being sarcastic, saying, oh, I should paint it. And then when I realized it's all black, and I was like, actually, it doesn't look too bad. Would I recommend using plywood? Not really. While being sturdy, I'm not sure how long that's going to last. And it was so thick. If you can find some sturdy enough thinner plastic, like a cutting board or something, that might be easier material to work with. Anyway, I wanted to share that with y'all because it wasn't that bad of a fix. In fact, once I got the wiring done, the only problem I had was the ground wire I thought was a grounding wire. Wasn't. I don't know what it is. And then finding a good grounding point. Once I did that, the thing worked great. Other things to note is because the gym is going out, my wipers don't work. As you can see, I went ahead and added in my diagram. It's just a tan and red wire. So I can easily add a momentary switch somewhere and make my wipers work. And I do know they work. I actually you can even take 2 spade connectors and shove it inside of the relay and actually trigger the wipers to work. So you do want to make sure that it is the gym and not like a failed wiper. Check the fuses as well. Inside here, it's number 11, and it's a 30 amp. You've got a list of relay switches right here. It's the fuse at the bottom left. That one. Check it. That one is related to the wipers and all that good stuff. And then under the hood, those wires are connecting to the 2 wires I tapped into over here are connecting to the relays under the hood. You've got the first relay is the high-low, the second relay is the run, and then the pump is the third one. Check them as well. Make sure it's not just something as simple as an inexpensive relay before you go to all this work. And I think too, once you understand like a little bit of the wiring, it's actually not that hard to fix the problem either. Trying to think what else I was going to share with you. Like geese in the background. Anyway, the switch. Oh yeah, let me show you guys. Because the switch works really well. Oh, I better cut that off before the Nazis get me. So if I go down, ooh, that's always fun. Well, that was working earlier. Huh. Wonder what I goofed up. Well, I mean, I did pull in the wires, so that's actually concerning. Yep, Jesus. So, that was weird. So I got it so that when I go down on it, it is way too cold for the AC. That's low, and then I can turn it off, and park still works, and then I go high. But there you go. That is so weird. Gremlins are still in the truck. Anyway, I gotta kill the last gremlin. So anyway, it wouldn't be hard to fix your wipers. It wouldn't be hard to fix your washer pump. Because of the gym, my windows don't work. Lovely gym. All it is the auto feature. Has a wire that goes to the gym, and you bypass that, and your windows will start working. This is a common problem in the gym. The gym is normally located back behind this metal piece, and the understanding is that when the windshield leaks, it leaks water on it. I have taken it apart in the past. It's got a lot of corrosion and nastiness. But that's one of the reasons why they have been failing, and it's hard. The truck is so old you can't get replacement parts for it. This one actually came off of a junkyard truck years ago, and it got it running a little bit longer. But anyway, in fact, the dash, as you can see, is falling apart. This is a different dash from a junkyard as well. This cover, same problem. But I use it mostly on the farm, and it's been a great little truck. And yeah, I know you're also wondering why not replace it too. Well, it's mostly a farm truck, and was my dad's truck as well. He's no longer with us. Some fond memories. And it's actually still a really good running truck, other than the gym going out. Spark plug job to it not long ago, and she runs pretty darn well still. Not the prettiest at the moment. You know, a little dirty, but that's easy to clean up with a little soap and water and elbow grease. But all in all, anyway, I hope this helps somebody. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment. If it did help you, let me know. It's awesome. That's why I shoot these videos, is to try to help everyone else. Like, I had to figure it out the harder way, and if I can save someone else a whole lot of time trying to figure this stuff out, great. There's other videos of other gremlins that I've had to kick out of this truck. So what more could you ask for in a truck? It runs, the AC and the heat still work. I'm in Texas, AC is super important. Anyway, y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later. Like I said, drop me a note. Let me know if it helped you out. I'd be glad to hear from people. Talk to you later. Bye.